Dun, 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 dun.
Wait,
dun, 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 dun.
who's that?
Da, da, da. ZEZE, duh. I got lipstick on. Hey y'all, it's your girl ZEZE. Okay, you already know what's going on. Back with another makeup video. Before I even get to this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Before I even start, you already here. Just hit the thumbs up, okay? Support your girl. You hear me? Like, what's going on? So yeah, this is the look I'm doing today. And if you're interested in seeing how I created this look, keep on watching. Okay guys, so you already know, first things first, you gotta prime the eyelid with my go-to P. Louise. I'm going to be using this palette, the Carity. I picked this up at CVS. I saw the colors and I was like, OMG, yes. So I'm just taking my Morphe M505 brush and that coral color Cancun and really packing that into the crease. I'm going in with my Morphe 35 eye palette and just taking that light orange color called Coral Cloud and just blending out the edges. Now the brush that I'm using, you can use any kind of like fluffy bending brush. Mine is Anastasia's, my dual-ended brush. You know, it's one of my go-tos. I really like it. It doesn't have really a name on it, and I wish it did have a name, but like I said, it just has, it's like a dual-ended brush. Now I'm just going in with whatever is left on my M505 brush and just blending those two colors together seamlessly if I lost any of the Cancun color by adding the Coral Cloud. So now I'm going to cut the crease. So for this look, I wanted to keep it more circular because my eyes are almond. If I kept it the same shape as my eye and just cut it the way I usually do, it would have looked more almondy instead of more like a circle. So when I cut it, I start a little bit closer, like a little bit away from the edge of my eye on both ends to keep that nice circle shape. And what I'm using to cut the crease is just some more of my P. Louise base. Always take my time cutting my crease because we want it to be nice and neat, okay? Precision. Now back in with my 35 eye palette and using that white color called Whiteout and just a dense eyeshadow brush and using this to really pack on the white. Switching back over to the Carity palette, I'm using my Morphe M421 and a little bit of the NSFW. That's what that like burnt red color is. And just applying this directly next to the white. Like, I'm not blending this out. I'm literally just using this to kind of clean up the edges and slightly add dimension, but like not really. In this part, you can get a little bit more creative. I'm just taking my eyeliner to create the spots. And if you're cut creasing and come out, you know, super perfect, it's okay. You can always use the spots to kind of clean up the edges. Here's me doing my first spot. And you can really, I don't have any kind of technique for the spots. I literally just draw them on. You know, cow spots, they're not all the same. They're all over the place. So just kind of play with the shapes until you like how they look. Here, I'm just fanning my eye because after putting the eyeliner on, I had opened my eye and realized that the spot kind of transferred just a little bit. But like I said, they're cow spots. They don't have to be super perfect. So I'm just fanning it to make sure it dries a little bit more before I start opening my eye and moving on to the rest of my makeup. Yep, this is my favorite part. This is always my favorite part. Lashes, yes. These lashes that I'm wearing are my lashes. You can get them on Shop Mulanish on Instagram. This is the style Dolly. Ahead and did my foundation and my concealer, bronzer, all off camera, just so I can hop right back into the eye. So I'm taking a little bit of the black color called Disturbia in the Carity palette and just dragging that underneath of my eye. And the brush that I'm using for that is an AOA brush. It is the E139. So now I'm going back in with my Morphe M505 and taking whatever's left on the brush just to kind of smoke out the bottom a little bit more and to really connect that peachy look from the lid to underneath of the eye. I'm just going back in with the black to make it a little bit more dark. I actually usually don't do this, and I really just wanted to try it. Let me know in the comments if you like how that looks, like the dark, like the black underneath of the eye. I started dancing because I'm like, girl, you look cute, girl. So I'm just taking some blush. I'm using the Morphe Pop of Coral Blush Trio, and I literally take my brush and just rub it in all of the colors. I'm taking my Morphe M530 brush and just tapping this right on top of where I put my bronzer. And you know I can't forget the side of that nose, girl. I'm spraying my Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray. I'm just going to add a little bit of highlighter. I'm using the Becca Lilac Geode highlighter, and the brush that I'm using is the Morphe M510. And I'm using that brush just for my cheekbones, and then I go back in with a small blending brush to apply it to the nose and inner corner underneath the brow. Adding a little mascara to my bottom lashes so you know they don't look ashy. So this is how I've been doing my faux freckles recently. I just take a little bit of brown eyeliner, apply a couple of dots. It looks scary at first because they come out so, like, they look so dark. But literally, I just apply a couple of dots and use my fingers to tap them. And that makes them lighter and spreads them out and makes them look more realistic. You can add as many or as little freckles as you want. I naturally have freckles. I don't have as many as I put on, but I just feel like it was cute for the look. Like, I was like, ooh, yes, let's do some faux freckles today. I've really been into having my faux freckles go all the way across my nose and on my cheeks, kind of like a Snapchat filter. And this is the finished look. I just went ahead and put on a lip. I used the Urban Decay Nighthawk lip liner with the Urban Decay Naked 2 lipstick. And that's the look. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.